Is our life too short? Wake up, brush your teeth, eat breakfast, head to work or school, back home, watch your videos, scroll through social media, eat dinner, and back to bed. This is the routine most people follow. Without our thought, days blur into weeks, weeks into months, months into a year. Before we know it, entire decade has slipped by, unnoticed and unexamined. But can we really say that our life are too short? The Stoic philosopher Seneca quotes, "Our life isn't too short, it's just that we waste so much of it." For the Stoics, the present moment was all that mattered. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. What we have is now, and only in this moment that we have any power, the power to act, to choose, and to live. Similarly, in Buddhism and Taoism, the concept of mindfulness, being fully present and engaged in the here and the now, is central to living a fulfilling life. Buddha taught that clinging to past or worrying about the future only brings suffering. Instead, we should focus on what's in front of us, embracing it fully, whether it's joy or pain. In his book, The Power of Now, the author Eckhart Tolle begins by challenging the conventional understanding of time, which he views as primary sources of human suffering. He argues that the past and the future are merely mental construct that distracts us from the reality of the present moment. By dwelling on the past regrets or anxieties about the future, people lose touch with the now. The future-oriented mindset is pervasive in modern society. We are always planning on the next thing, chasing the next goal, striving for the next achievement, never actually thinking for the sake of present moments. When we are constantly looking to the future, we miss out on richness of life. We become disconnected from ourselves and those around us. We lose the ability to fully experience the present moment, and as a result, we often feel unfulfilled, anxious, and dissatisfied. Dwelling on the past, too, can be detrimental. We replay old memories, regrets, and mistakes, letting them define our present. But the past is unchangeable, and allowing it to dictate our current state only fuels our suffering. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Limit yourself to the present." He understood that the present is the only place where life actually happens. He also wrote in his meditation, "No man lives any life than which he now is losing, or loses any other than which he is currently living." A study published in the journal Psychological Science by Killingsworth and Gilbert found that nearly half of the time, individuals' minds aren't focused on what they are doing. The researchers used a smartphone-based app to track the thoughts and activities of 2,250 adults at random moments during the day. Participants were asked whether they were focused on the current activity or if their minds were wandering. Astonishingly, the study revealed that 47% of the time, people's mind wandered away from the present task, suggesting that nearly half of our waking hours are spent elsewhere mentally, whether reminiscing about the past or imagining about the future. The authors concluded that a wandering mind is an unhappy mind, because people were less happy when they were mentally distracted. Okay, now let's understand what being in the present feels like. For many, being present brings a deep sense of calm. Well, of course, this isn't necessarily because life's challenges disappear, but because the mind is no longer creating additional layer of stress through overthinking or projecting worries. Mindfulness practitioners often describe this state as one where sensations and emotions are felt more vividly, but with less judgment. For instance, feeling anxious in the present state might still be uncomfortable, but it's not compounded by fear or resistance. Instead, the emotions is recognized for what it is, just another passing experience. Emotionally being present can foster resilience. In the present moment, emotions can be felt without the added weight of narrative or judgment. For instance, instead of getting swept away by the story about why something makes you angry, being present allows you to feel the anger as a sensation in the body and then let it pass. And of course, it keeps your emotions and reaction in control. A key aspect of being present is a heightened sense of bodily awareness. When people are caught up in the thoughts, they can become disconnected from their physical experience, often overlooking small pleasures. Presence also allows for a mindful communication, where words are chosen more carefully and responses are more thoughtful. In relationship, this can reduce misunderstanding and foster a sense of trust and safety. Technological advances have dramatically reshaped how we engage with the world, influencing everything from how we communicate to how we perceive time and reality. While the benefit of these innovations, such as increased connectivity, efficiency, and access to information, are undeniable, there is a growing concern that they are making us less present. The constant barrage of notifications, the allure of social media, and the proliferation of digital distractions are pulling our attention away from the immediate physical world. This shift has profound implications for mental health, relationships, and our ability to engage meaningfully with the present moment. John Kabat-Zinn, the founder of mindfulness-based stress reduction, describes mindfulness as the art of paying attention on purpose in the present moment and non-judgmentally. This practice can be transformative for adults because it helps us break free from the autopilot mode that many of us live in. When we are mindful, we become more attuned to the world around us. The sound of the wind, the feeling of grass beneath our feet, the taste of our food. This simple experience, when fully appreciated, can bring immense joy. The key is to practice mindfulness consistently, making it a daily habit to slow down and truly experience the world. In Japan, the tea ceremony, or Chenyu, is the perfect example. This ritual isn't just about drinking tea, it's about being fully present in the moment. Every gesture is deliberate, every moment intentional. This ceremony is a meditation in action, a way to practice mindfulness and connect with the present. Similarly, the Danish concept of yoga is another cultural approach to embracing the present. Yoga is about finding joy in simple everyday moments, savoring a cup of coffee, enjoying a warm blanket on a cold day, spending time with loved ones. It's a way of slowing down and appreciating small pleasures that life has to offer. Now let's see how can we become more mindful on our everyday lives. Explore breathing exercises. Breathing exercise invites calm by guiding you to focus on each breath. Slowly inhale through your nose, filling your lungs, then gently exhale through your mouth. This mindful rhythm soothes your mind and body, helping you connect with the present moment while releasing tension with each exhale. Reduce screen time. Even if we are not using our phones, our brains are still not switched off from them. It remembers the constant pings, notification, and the urge to check. This lingering mental connection distracts us from the present, making it difficult to fully immerse in the calm that mindfulness offers. Practice mindful movement. This might be the hardest to practice, but it's the most effective way to stay connected to the present, focusing on our every moment fully and mindfully. Mindfulness in every moment of our body helps bring us back to ourselves, whether we are sipping a cup of tea, feeling the warmth of the sun on our skin, or even just noticing our breath. These small moments become anchors to help us stay present. The beauty of mindful moment is that you can practice them anywhere, anytime. Whether you are out for a walk, feeling each step as your foot touches the ground, doing everyday chores, sitting on a couch, or engaging in any routine mundane task, mindful moments are always accessible. One of the simplest ways to stay present is by intentionally slowing down. It sounds strange, I know, but when you move at snail's pace, suddenly you start to notice everything. You become hyper aware of what you're doing, where you are, and how it all feels. And suddenly, over time, you're not anxious or stressed anymore, like you used to. If you practice it for a long time, you will definitely start to enjoy everyday's mundane task, which is miraculously fulfilling. Life is too short to only savor a few select moments. We should treat every moment as an opportunity for fulfillment while ensuring we don't create difficulties for those around us.